Welcome back to the F11 Ventures. We got a new project today. As I promised, I was going to test out uh, the difference between F11 Top Coat and the Hydroview, the ceramic coating for glass. I've used F11 very long time ago, and I was very impressed with F11. But it was very expensive, so I stopped using it. And then throughout the years, I started using multiple other products. And in my last video, I tested this one out, and I'm pretty impressed. But I think F11 Top Coat was still better. So I want to see if I remember correctly if F11 Top Coat was better than this. So we're going to do a test today. Before we start the test, I'm going to have to do a deep clean of my windshield. I'm going to polish it with this D1 glass polishing liquid. I've done this already on my other car, and I really like how this thing cleans. So we're going to clean it, rinse the windshield, then put the coatings on the windshield, and then we will test out and see how it works out. So let's do this. D1 polishing liquid could be applied by hand. In one of my videos, I did it by hand. It's very easy to do, but I find the actual machine polishing much easier and faster and better. By the way, I don't know if the camera is catching all that noise in the background. So when I start editing and I see that there's too much noise, I'm gonna have to do uh, another voiceover. But let's try this out. Okay, polishing done. Now we need to rinse this off, clean it with isopropyl alcohol, and then start adding the ceramic coating on. Now you can clearly see that there is no more hydrophobic capabilities on this glass. The water just stays as one layer on the glass. Doesn't come off. Right here. It's all wet, just one simple layer. All of the I'm going to clean it now with isopropyl alcohol, dry it, clean with isopropyl alcohol, and then we will add the coatings. Okay, clean, nice. Right. Let's do the Hydroview first. Uh, Applying this is easy. They say either spray on the glass itself or on this. Uh, Clean the windshield with this, or wipe the windshield with this, and then turn it around and then buff it with the dry side of the towel. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a lot of it, just so we have a nice good layer, and then just stick. I'm gonna put a little bit more, just in case. Let's turn it around to the other side. Let's take the dry one. Just that's what they say we should do. So I decided this one. Now we're going to do the F11. That's it. Now, neither of the products mention the drying time. So I'm going to give it about 10 minutes or so. And then we're going to do a quick water test. Just for now, I want to spray some water, then use this and see if it's going to blow the water away. Um, Knowing that ceramic coatings usually take about 24 hours to dry completely, uh, I'm worried that if I do a water test right now, it might ruin it. So what I'm going to do is this. I will do a water test. Then I will dry it, apply another layer of this, and then we will wait until hopefully it rains in a few days. And that should give enough time for both of the coatings to cure enough for a proper test in the rain. But let's try this now. Let's give it about 5 to 10 minutes. The windshield looks amazing. All right, I gave it about 25 minutes. Let's do a quick test and see what it looks like now. Uh, simply, we're gonna pour some water. All right, well, I can tell. Wow, works really well so far. Both sides are amazing. Wowzer. I don't know if you guys can catch that on a camera, but the windshield is completely dry now. For now, using this, it seems like both sides work just the same. Both sides are perfect. The best test would be again if I'm driving in the rain and I'm recording from within at speed to see how well both sides of the windshield work. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add another layer on both sides. I'm gonna polish it with a towel. Then I'm gonna polish it with the machine to give it a best polish. And that will be it for today. Then we're going to hope for some rain. And hopefully when it rains, we'll have a proper test. Okay, added one more layer on both sides, buffed it with the towel. Now we're gonna give it a last buff with this thing to make sure it's all nice and clean. And next step would be the rain. I think we're done. I gave it the best try, or I tried to give it the best test. So we did 2 layers of ceramic coating, 2 layers of F11, gave it a nice buff with the towel and a buff with the machine. I think we're done for today. Hopefully it rains in a few days so we could have a proper comparison. All right, I'll see you guys later. Finally, it's raining. It's been 2 months since I applied both coatings to the windshield.
and I've been waiting for rain this whole time. Because it took so long, the car also went through 3 washes, so I guess this turned into a bit of durability test as well. As you can see while I'm stopped at the light, the raindrops are forming large water beads. When we compare the left side, which has F11, to the right side with the glass ceramic coating, both coatings still seem to be working and honestly look very similar. Once the car starts moving, the beads begin to run up the windshield, and again both sides look nearly identical. At this point, the main deciding factor for me would be durability. So far both products are still holding up pretty well, but the real question is how they'll look after 6 months. Considering the price of F11, I personally wouldn't buy it just for the windshield. Because of that, ceramic coating would be my choice here. It's cheaper and gives very similar results. F11 does work really well all over the car, but it's a bit too expensive to use everywhere. That said, I've actually found something even better and much cheaper, and I'll be showing that in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe so you guys don't miss it. As for the test, I'm going to wrap it up in here. Thanks for watching and have a great day.